I am Palestinian. I was born with a Palestinian family. We've been taught that Jewish people are filthy. There is a terrorist attack took a place and kill innocent civilians, Jewish innocent civilians, and they will dance and do the dabka, and then like it's a celebration of death.
Imagine this, a wide-eyed 6-year-old boy in Gaza, sitting in a dusty classroom, his tiny hands clutching a textbook funded by international aid. What is he learning? Not math or science, but how to hate. How to see Jews not as people, but as enemies to be destroyed. This isn't fiction. It's happening right now in Palestinian schools and beyond. And it's not just words on a page. It's poison seeping into young minds, turning innocent kids into future killers. Let's hear this bold Palestinian woman who spills out the truth on what children in many Muslim schools and Islamic madrasas are taught all over the world.
Yes, my name is Sandra Solomon, and I am Palestinian. I was born with a Palestinian family, Muslim family. I was actually born in Ramallah. So as a Palestinian, we grow up in a communities where not just the community, like the family, the media, the schools, the streets, everywhere. We've been taught that Jewish people are filthy, they are the occupiers who occupied our land. We have to beautify the Aqsa Mosque from them. We have to do the intifada. We have to rise up against this oppression and free Palestine from the river to the sea. And we, with the slogans that we used to chant all the time, Palestine Arabiya, min al-mayya lal-mayya, the root foundation of the teaching, the doctrination in the school since we are young. I'm talking about 5 years old, 6 years old.
Think about that. A child learning to read by memorizing lines about stabbing Jews with a stone and a knife.
لنقتله. بيحكوا إن هدول غدارين. بيحكوا إن هدول بغدرونا، هدول مش منيح. إذا بطعن عمليات الدعس، عمليات الطعن.
We grow up daily on a day-to-day basis that when we watch the TV, when we watch about, the conflict, the attacks on the Jewish community, either coming from Gaza Strip or the West Bank, and every time when there is a terrorist attack took a place and kill innocent civilians, Jewish innocent civilians, these terrorists are praised, and we used to, like, all the neighbors, our neighbor, the whole community will go on the streets, and they will give candies, and they will celebrate, and they will chant, and also they call it al-muqawama, resistant songs. They call it like al-anashid or aghani al-muqawama, the songs of resistance. And they will dance and do the dabka, and then like it's a celebration of death. They celebrate death. This is what I grow up with. We've been taught in school. Doesn't matter in Saudi Arabia or Jordan or at home. Again, the media, like especially Al Jazeera, day and night, feeding into people's heart and mind and spirit that Israel must be wiped out. Israel has no right to exist. Jewish people, they are filthy. They are the occupiers. They are the oppressions. They are the one who wants to, they took our land. They kill us all. They just want to wipe us. So we have to wipe them before they wipe us. Let's put it this way. And we have to get these children to learn about jihad, about terrorism, and how to, many ladies and in Jordan, in Saudi Arabia, they were, dress the kids as a Hamas, how they dress. They will dress the kids, especially in the schools, and they will dress them, and they will give them a training, like a jihadi militant campaign training. So they are fully equipped mentally and physically ready to give themselves for the cause. In Arabic, al-qadiyya al-Falastiniya, the case of Palestine. So this is the things that I grow up with, and I used to believe it.
But this nightmare isn't confined to Palestine. It's a global epidemic in Islamic schools worldwide. In Saudi Arabia, government textbooks drip with venom. Jews are called swine and apes, part of a Zionist plot to rule the world.
One example features this young Palestinian girl. She sings, "O you who murdered Allah's pious prophets, O you who were brought up on spilling blood, you have condemned to humiliation and hardship. O sons of Zion, O most evil among creations, O barbaric monkeys, wretched pigs." This song shows children singing, when they die as martyrs, they'll go to heaven.
Kids learn that global Jewish government controls everything, and violence against them is justified. Hezbollah-run schools in Lebanon teach the same filth. Anti-Semitic conspiracies, glorifying terrorism as holy war against Jews. Head to Pakistan, where madrasas, funded by the state, drill into kids' heads that Jews are enemies of Islam and Hindus are kafirs, infidels, deserving death. From day one, students memorize hate. Jews are treacherous, Christians are allies of evil. In Indonesia and Southeast Asia, radical madrasas twist Islamic teachings to promote jihad against infidels, including Jews, blending religious education with calls for violence. Even in the UK, Islamic schools using Saudi curricula were caught teaching anti-Semitic views, Jews as subhuman, worthy of extreme punishment.
الأساتذة في المدرسة عن إسرائيل.
إنهم انطخهم
طب أنت بتكره اليهود؟
كتير
ليش؟
لأنهم هم أذونا وهيك وإحنا ناخذ حقنا منهم.
إذا شو اللي بتحب تطلع عليه على التلفون أكثر إشي؟
إنه أتفرج على فلسطين والشهداء والمقاومين وحماس.
يعني أنت حابة تشاركي في المقاومة؟ ليش؟
عشان أقاوم وأخذ حقنا من إسرائيل وأصير شهيدة.
شو بتعلمك المدرسة عن السلام؟
بتعلمني إنه منحبش إسرائيل.
This isn't education. It's child abuse on a massive scale. Innocent minds, robbed of curiosity, filled with rage. And it spreads like cancer, from Arab states to Asia, creating armies of hate-fueled adults ready to act. The result? A lifetime of hatred etched into the soul. These kids grow up not questioning, but craving violence. They don't see Jews as neighbors, they see targets. This cycle of hate doesn't just destroy lives, it dooms entire societies to endless war. How many more innocents must die before we scream, enough? This is evil, pure and simple, stealing childhoods to build killers. If this makes you angry, good, it should. Share this truth. Demand the world stops funding this madness. Reform these schools and stupid Quranic verses which spreads hate, because if we don't, the next generation will be even deadlier. Hit like, subscribe, and let's fight back. The truth will set us free, or at least wake us up.